Some of y'all may know me and some of you may not.
He's Daniel Williams, a soldier sent to Iraq in the first invasion in 2003 to find biological weapons. But along the way, he lost himself.
We kind of hide it because, you know, the military teaches us how to be a soldier. They don't teach us how to deal with our emotions.
Williams survived a stabbing, shooting, and Humvee explosion. He came home with a bronze medal, Purple Heart, and memories triggered by sights, smells, and sounds.
One nation.
I would start twitching and getting anxious. My heart would beat really fast, and I would start sweating.
Williams also returned with post-traumatic stress disorder. He tried to get help at Fort Hood, Texas.
It was actually a year-long wait. And they basically said, you know, deal with it. And so, you know, me being a military person was, okay, I'll deal with it, alcohol. And that's what I did. I grabbed a bottle, and at that time it was a bottle of Jack Daniels, and I climbed into it.
Christmas Eve, 2004, he said he had a fight with his then wife and barricaded himself in the bathroom with a gun. Barrack police were called.
They broke open the door. When they did, I pulled the trigger.
His weapon misfired, but he lost his first wife, his home, and almost ended up on the streets. Williams remarried, and throughout our conversation, he kept touching, seemingly seeking comfort in the wedding band.
She cared for me, and she got me.
The VA estimates 1/3 of veterans have mental illness, most often PTSD. Suicide isn't uncommon either. NAMI says each day 22 veterans take their lives. There were 2 fatal shootings at Fort Hood in the past 5 years. The most recent one was in April. The shooter was a veteran suffering from mental illness who killed himself. Deputy Secretary of Veterans Affairs Sloan Gibson met with veterans in Birmingham last week. He said mental health was a priority. 4 primary teams of doctors, nurses, and schedulers will be hired for Birmingham's VA hospital. Some of the doctors will be psychiatrists. The agency already does consultations with more than 55,000 vets nationwide through a free video conferencing program called Telemental Health.
They love it because they get to stay home. They talk to their regular provider. They don't have to come to some kind of clinic. They actually really like doing that. It's much more comfortable for them.
But Gibson says their mission isn't complete.
I got to tell you, we got more work to do. We got more mental health professionals to hire. We can do more with telemental health.
Gibson wants vets to get more involved. He says many have told him they only got help because a fellow veteran told them to do it. That's why Williams got this hospital to add a peer-to-peer position.
We've been in the ER bed saying, you know, I'm going to commit suicide. And so, you know, the doctor's never been there before, so they don't know how that feels to be in that bed.
Veteran and Military Council president.
Williams now holds the post.
I personally took the position on as so no veteran had to go through what I went through to better navigate the VA system.
Once again, Williams says he's found himself and his purpose. In Birmingham, Anwar Gathings, ABC 3340.